Well, I think Regis is a good club, much improved. They have a new coach, new system in place. They've been playing very well. They got a good record. And I believe their pitching's pretty good. So I think it'll be a good test for us on the road. We'd expect the same. We're trying to continue to improve. I think it's another test. Regis has been very offensive of late. We're familiar with some of their players. They do have returning guys. And, as I mentioned, they have a new system in place, and it seems to be working. So we have all the respect in the world for them heading over there.
Just trying to find good pitches to hit. Mostly just trying to be aggressive early and count how many pitches that I can drive. And then if I do get into a bad count, just try to help out the team any way I can. Moving runners, sack flies, bunting if I have to. Just doing whatever I can to move runners, get them in scoring position. Just going to keep the same mentality that we've had the past few weeks that have been home and just carry it on this week into Regis. We've been playing good baseball, but I mean, there's always room to improve, and we're still climbing up that hill, and we still haven't peaked yet as a team. And once we do, it's going to be something pretty big. Well,
we tried to set up our pitching last weekend so that our guys who typically pitch on Saturday, which are Ramirez and McDermott, had as much rest as we could provide. So we put them in that same game Saturday. And it afforded us the opportunity to get A.J. Landis and Jake Melock starts, their second starts, maybe A.J.'s third start of the year. So it enabled us to develop the pitching, but the short week is troublesome, especially when you travel, because we get one practice day this week because we travel on Wednesday and play Thursday. So we'll look at it as an opportunity to get one good day of practice and a couple days of rest off the feet and recuperate because it is a short week.
It's definitely different. Not seeing the same team in the dugout day after day, but I mean, we got both their best pitchers on each day. It seemed like they saved all their pitching for us this weekend, which kind of set them up for failure almost, because then mines didn't have their best guys throwing against certain people. But I mean, we just came out with the same mentality. Like I said earlier, we were just going out competing, trying to win, and it just ended up working. And that's just what we live by playing Mesa baseball. Is just compete hard and we'll win.
Well, it is a big factor, especially when you get to the end of the year and in postseason play, and that's something that we started the year. If you look at our starting pitching, I think we're probably below the league average in terms of where those starters are at in terms of total innings, and that's by design. The way we shared the responsibilities early in the year and kept them to low pitch counts, and then try to work some guys in, as you mentioned, for some starts, because as you get into tournament play, you never know what's going to happen. And if you get into that fifth or sixth type game in a tournament, it's a lot better situation if you have some guys who have starts under their belt.
Yeah, definitely middle of the season, bodies start getting a little more tired than usual, but we stay true to our weight training program, which really helps us in the long run. And that's what's going to help us compete harder at the end of the year. We're not going to be as tired as other teams, we feel like. So we've been staying true to that. But definitely with this short week, having that doubleheader on Sunday really is going to not affect us, but guys are still pretty sore and stuff like that. So it was nice having that off day yesterday. I think we're ready to be back with a good practice today, and another rest day tomorrow. We should be good to go by Thursday.